Hello, soul loves. It's Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and Saturn is getting ready to go direct. And Saturn has been in Pisces since March, and it's been retrograde since June 17th. So that going within, karma, he's about karma. Saturn is the Lord of Karma, the Time Lord. It's about structures and boundaries with things like that. So he's been retrograde since the 17th, bringing inner tension and frustration, delays in our lives. Now, the good news is that Saturn goes direct on Saturday the 4th. This transition promises ease in its grip to help us solve problems, allowing for more forward momentum. We'll explore the significance of Saturn and going direct in Pisces and the impact that it has on all signs. That's you and the sign in what house that is for you. So I'm Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and I am a Western astrologer. Doing this energy forecast for you today, bringing this energy to you. So when Saturn entered Pisces back in March, and it lasts for, my God, I forgot. I went total blank. Saturn will be in Pisces till May 25th, 2025. So he's going to be there for a little while. So we've got this energy that we'll be working on for that long of a time period. So let me go back to my, okay. It's one of those kind of generational signs when it's in a sign. So when Saturn goes direct, it offers an opportunity to gather knowledge and lessons and make necessary adjustments. It's known as the Lord of Karma, representing our legacy, our boundaries, our structures, our lives. And when Saturn goes direct, we start building more apparent way, like constructing a career, nurturing friendships, and even building a literal home, a structure. However, during its retrograde phase, Saturn prompts us to face internal blockages, delays, and pushing us to confront our inner demons. When with the recent eclipse coupled with this and Venus in retrograde, it intensified the emotions, making the phase even more emotional. So Saturn is a sensitive test maker when it's in Pisces. It brings unique blends of sensitivity, emotional caring, creativity, and urges us to feel our emotions, process our losses, and seek guiding principles. Whether it's through communities, philosophy, astrology, or spiritual practices. And so this retrograde phase may have left some feeling disconnected, dealing with hidden issues, revisiting past family karma, or addressing old wounds. The recent eclipse season played a big role in releasing the past and processing the emotions. So, as Saturn goes direct, what we can expect, we can now see how these inner lessons align with our authentic selves. And this insight gained during this retrograde phase will translate into external growth and change. Saturn encourages us to take more responsibility to address authority figures and put our plans into action. The transitions offers opportunities to assimilate the lessons learned and take action and start creative projects, connect with communities, and deal with personal challenges more productivity. Okay, It's a chance to turn inner growth into outer transformation. So if you want to go back, I did when Pisces first went in to when Saturn first went into Pisces. I did a YouTube on that. So that was back in March. And then I also did one in June when it went into retrograde. And both of those videos, I go into the signs, the houses, what the energy means, and what it meant, you would be working with, why you were in this 4.5 month retrograde period that it was in. So you can go back and look at those, but I'm going to go into all signs today too. So it's time to start the energy that we're in now. It's time to stop dreaming and to start doing, and to put all of those plans and that energy that came in during that time into actions, so our dreams can come true ahead, and then we can dream in a new world together, one that instead of creating more karma, one that is balanced. And so, one of the ways to do that is to try to stay neutral when things are really shitty in the world, and to stay in your heart of what is called the cosmic heart. Some people call it the Christ conscious heart. If you can stay in that energy, it doesn't put more crap on the pile, okay? Because there's like a big wood pile out there, and if you're sending energy to it with your thoughts, your opinions, blah 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 blah, you're piling more wood on it that's going to light the fire. So that's what's that's going on in that. And if you're an empath, then you can feel the sensitivity of all of this energy that's been going on with this. Okay. So that's where we've been. And this is a fast one today. I'm going to go into all signs so we can find out what's happening to you and your sign. So I am Kimberly Crow, Western astrologer, using whole sign system for this energy forecast. So listen up to your rising sign. It's what your soul came in to rise to be in this embodiment. Your sun is the personality that you came in. It's projected to you from others, and you project it back to others. Your sun is the day that you were born. Your rising sign is the daytime. Okay. And your moon is your emotional IQ and how you process mine through your emotions. And it could be your mother in your chart, and the sun could be father in your chart, or authority figures, outside authority figures, somebody that is trying to put authority on you. And that moon could be nurturing energy in your lifetime. Okay. So here we go. Aries, this Saturn going direct brings a focus onto your dreams, intuition, and inner growth. Use the energy to address any lingering internal obstacles and embark on a journey of self-discovery. As the straightforward fire sign, this Saturn's retrograde period through Pisces may have left you feeling sensitive and distant. However, now that Saturn is going direct, you will feel a slow, steady reconnection to yourself. And perhaps dreamy, wondrous Pisces has led you down some path of escapism or impulse lately. So Saturn's directness will remind you that the impulsive escapes are not the answer, dear Aries. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Have you been focused on your friendships recently during this time period? Taurus, Saturn's retrograde has been lingering in your 11th house, which puts pressure on your social circles, your social obligations, especially on societal level. Stationed in direct, Saturn will remind you of the importance of trust and expectations for one another. Now it's time to seek friendships and connections that inspire you rather than weigh you down. This direct motion is going to have an emphasis on community for you, friendships, and you'll find opportunities to strengthen your social bonds and make meaningful connections, dear Taurus. Okay, Gemini. Saturn's direct shift puts spotlight on the career, helping you make concrete steps towards your professional goals and build your reputation. With Saturn station direct, this could help you professionally, Gemini. Responsible Saturn has been adding pressure to your career for long-term goals. So during this retrograde period, you went internal with that. So when Saturn stations direct, it will offer you some clarity, some steadiness, and purpose in regard to your job. Your Mercury ruled mutable sign makes you flexible and quick to adapt, which is often a strength. But Saturn asks you to be purposeful and practical now more than ever, dear Gemini. Cancer. Saturn's retrograde time has likely forced you into deep thought, contemplation. Your shared element with the watery Pisces will make Saturn station direct all the more obvious for you. This transformational time will have you questioning many things about yourself, particularly the core of you. Focus on your personal philosophies, beliefs, and knowledge. As Saturn goes direct, you will know what you might learn about yourself. You will never know what you might learn about yourself. Go within and find out. This transition encourages you to expand your horizons and possibly through travel and education and embrace new experiences and broaden your perspective. Okay. Hey, Leo, Saturn's direct motion influences your shared resources and deep connections. It's time to address financial matters and strengthen your bonds with others. While boundaries can be difficult for you, Leo, Saturn's time in retrograde likely pointed out their importance to you. While Saturn station direct, this transformative time is about how you can maintain sternness and compassion together in your personal relationships. Contemplate these themes and understand that Saturn in Pisces may ask you to address any unrealistic expectations in your relationships, dear Leo. Virgo, responsibilities must make sense to you. However, Saturn is stationed in your opposite sign of Pisces. This points out many important things to you, especially in regard to dreams, fantasies surrounding your relationships. While Saturn was retrograde, you may have been contemplating all of the ways in which you practically affect romance. Saturn station direct will put things into perspective for you, including the reality of your most intimate connections. For you, Virgo, Saturn's direct movement highlights your relationships. This period is to take a serious look at your partnerships and make necessary adjustments for yourself. Okay, Libra. Saturn going direct affects your daily routines and health. Focus on creating structure in your life, prioritizing your well being. Have routines and wellness been out of your mind lately, Libra? Well, now with Saturn passing through your sixth house of health and day to day needs, mindfulness is likely forcing you to focus on such things. During this retrograde time, you may have felt as if your health was a concern, but not an intimate one, not immediate. Well, with Saturn station direct, it's and it being the responsible planet, it says that delaying is inevitable. So it's no longer an option. It's time for you to take care of your well-being, your health, your physical health, and your emotional and mental stability too. Dear Libra, quit giving it all away to everybody else. Okay, Scorpio, discipline often comes easily to you. Scorpio, however, during this time period that Saturn was in retrograde in May, had stifled your creativity and forced you into introspective energy, particularly in regard to your creative energies. While Saturn stationed direct, you will feel a rejuvenating discipline entering your life. This transit may offer you clarity and renewed excitement for your creative endeavors, your passion projects, and more. This transition emphasizes your creativity and your self-expression. Use the time to work on artistic projects and showcase your talents, dear Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Saturn direct shift turns your attention to home and family matters. It's a great time to make improvements in your living space and strengthen your family bonds while maintaining your personal freedom is always important to you, Sagittarius. Your home life may have been on your mind during this retrograde period, transiting your fourth house of foundation and homes. Saturn stationing direct will ask what it means for you to stay put in the moment. Now is the time to consider your fundamental responsibilities, particularly in regard to your home and your family obligations. Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorn. You have always been ruled by Saturn. It's your ruling planet, baby. But Saturn's time in retrograde may have left you feeling as if you speak a different language compared to your normal, practical, pragmatic self. Saturn going direct in Pisces may bring you more clarity regarding how you communicate and respond to others. Sensitivity and compassion will be important things for you to keep in mind during this time period. Remember that empathy is just as important as responsibility. Saturn's direct motion is going to focus on communication and learning for you. Sharpen your communication skills and pursuit educational opportunities for what you're going to use in the practical world, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. This transition influences your finances and values. Take a closer look at your financial goals and ensure your resources align with your values. The Saturn recently passed through your energy during this retrograde time period. It's likely helped you feel secure, comfortable, and safe. However, as Saturn goes direct in Pisces, you may feel a bit shaken up in regard to your personal security and your sense of well-being. Seek stability and balance during this time period without criticism to yourself. Your sense of responsibility is always strong, even if Saturn's presence is leaving you. You know, Saturn is actually your ancient ruler, Aquarius. So that is actually it's comforting to you to have Saturn in this position during this time period. Okay. Pisces. Saturn's time retrograde may have left you feeling stirred up. This is in your house, baby. More aware of its impending lessons on you. When the great teacher of the planet stations direct, you will likely be focused on your place in the world as a compassionate force. However, know that your typically dreamy, easygoing nature won't serve you during this time period. You'll be forced to stand your ground as Saturn direct happens in your sun sign, baby. Okay, Saturn going direct impacts your self image, your personal growth, and it's an excellent time to work on your self confidence and set ambitious personal goals for you. So, there we have it. In conclusion, Saturn going direct marks a shift of inner reflection to external growth for all of us and action. Embrace this transformation and the energy to build strength in relationships, pursue your goals with determination and purpose. Saturn, the karmic teacher, is here to guide you on your path of self discovery and personal growth. And we have that energy in that place of the dreamy Piscean energy, the time to dream in from the formless into form all the way till May 25th, 2025. That's 52525. We have it for that long, people. So take this time, dream it in. Know that you have the power to protect your peace, to create a world that is of peace, that it's here in balance and peace, and be in your heart with that energy. Just go in and feel the peace of that energy when the rest of the world feels a little unstable. So thank you for incarnating, thank you for being here during this time period that we said we would come to watch humanity evolve through this and hopefully stop creating more karma. Okay, so what all did I do this week? Oh, I did a whole thing for the whole month of November. It's in my lives. Sometimes you don't see those because it's not in the regular videos, it's in live. So I did that with um Jasmine, Jasmina, Jasmina and Louisa. And so we had a great time and we did the whole month and what the energies are. So look for that one. And like I said, I already have those other two that I already did on Saturn that may go into more detail than this one does. So check that out too. And I know I got something else coming towards you all, and I can't think right now. Of course, next I'll have next week's whole energy forecast, and this one was up. It had no pumpkins on the thing. It's still going on till we get through this week. So go check that out. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things that you can do. So my numbers will stabilize in the Saturn energy and I'll keep bringing things to you. And anything else that you want to know about, let me know. Be your freaky self on this planet and all the way down to your bones. Kimberly with Celestial Juju. Bye.